Sai Ram.
Thank you all for joining me. I'm really, really honored to be here. I never ever thought that I would be talking about cybersecurity in Baba's Darbar. Thanks to Anjali for inviting me. And I should tell you, I had prepared a few things, but after the arty and the whole environment, I've totally forgotten. So whatever I'm going to say is what Baba is talking through me. I think I've spoken about this subject at various places across the globe, but I think this one will always remain with me very special deep in my heart, because here it's just not like Baba's Darbar, but I think it is just like a family that I'm going to share, which I haven't done so far. It's only the work environment. So, I am a business analysis consultant, and in the last decade, I've been working as a BA consultant for the last 2 decades, but for the last 1 decade, I've been advocating to integrate cybersecurity within whatever we do. So probably if you're in IT, you will understand a little bit of that. So, are we all aware of cybersecurity? Show me your hands. Yes, very few people. Can one of you just shout out and tell me what do you understand by cybersecurity? Would you like to? I saw your hand first. I mean, I have only 10 minutes, so just 1 or 2 words, please.
Cybersecurity is about securing your assets and applications from the external threats related to phishing, hacking.
Excellent, thank you. Anybody with the younger generation? Are you aware of cybersecurity? Yes? What do you know? Just quickly 1 word or 2 words. Being safe on online. Yes, thank you. So I saw not many hands were up. So first let me ask, how many of us use a mobile phone here? I need 2 hands probably, because we will have more than 1 mobile. There you go. Somebody did the right job. 2 hands. Thank you. How many of us use a laptop or some kinds of gadgets? Everybody of us, right? So, if we are using technology, we have to use cybersecurity. So it's like if you pick up one end of the pen, the other end of the pen comes, the other end of the stick comes. You can't just pick one end. So wherever there is technology, there has to be cybersecurity. So yes, cybersecurity is so huge. I always say this story about the blind man, 6 blind men, trying to figure out what a huge elephant is. One who touches what he says it's like a wall. Somebody who touches the legs of the elephant say, oh, it's like a pillar, and somebody something else. So cybersecurity is exactly like that. But to make it very, very simplistic, it's in the word. Something is secure, because there's the word security in there. But what are we securing? It is the cyber. Cyber is nothing but where technology talks to each other. It could be internet, it could be any other technology. Wherever some gadgets, devices, technologies talking to each other, that we call it as a cyber world. In a very simplest form, of course, there's a lot into it. So if you're using any kind of technology, whether it could be as simple as picking up your phone and talking to someone, or you're doing online transactions, purchasing, your banking, whatever you do, remember security should come first. So again, with the diverse audience, I'm just going to talk about just 3 threads here. And of course, for every thread, I will share a few action points so that when you go back, you get started doing it. So the first one is phishing. Phishing is so common, we all know that we're not supposed to click that thing. But trust me, we all do that. And that is the top most risk for every organization today. How much ever we know, we do it. And I am guilty too, because I was traveling somewhere, I had few things coming, and I put it online, and some link came, and we have a completely multitasking is installed on your phone as well. It's just not for the computer or something else, or on the laptops or the organization systems. It has to be on your phone as well. And make sure whenever there is a security update on your phone, update it on priority. Don't say yes, I can't use the phone, I have to use the phone if there is an update, and don't delay that. Because most of the updates are security related. And if we don't do that, we are opening our doors to whoever wants to come and take our data today. We don't carry the cash to the bank anymore. Would anybody hold the cash in our hand and walk to the bank? No, we all know that we have to put it in a purse, wallet, whatever it is. Make sure to fix it. But in the online world, it is not physical. We can't see it, we can't touch it. But we are still doing the same things. But we have to be aware of that. So that's the first one. The second one is social engineering. How many of you have heard the term social engineering? Again, very few. So social engineering is again nothing but another different way of stealing. I'm sure looking at the generation here, most of us have probably watched movies, 80s, 90s, where somebody, will be pretending they are blind and they'll be waiting, but they're not blind. That means they're pretending to be somebody else. So today, through our technology, people can pretend. You might just receive a message saying, oh, mom or dad, I have lost my phone, so I'm just using somebody's phone, and can you please transfer the money for me? And with AI, trust me, the voice also can be exactly the same thing, and the video also can be the same thing. I mean, if you look up, there are so many incidents and where millions of dollars have been transferred at the organization level because somebody created a fake video and the organization thought it was the same person. So, and that has happened to so many of us as well. So always remember, so what can we do for that? You all have to be like that, unlike our agents, have a secret code with your family. If such things happen, what is that we're going to ask? Maybe it could be some secret code or some, when they were young, any incidents. But if you're a social media person, don't ask which was the last holiday meeting, because everybody will know that. And today AI knows us better than we know ourselves. If whoever is using AI, if you can just ask ChatGPT or whatever the AI you're using, tell me about me, what do you know? You will be shocked, not surprised, shocked that AI will know more than what we know about ourselves. So that's the thing. And the second thing, what you can do for social engineering is, like sometimes somebody might call, I'm calling you from your bank, there's money coming in, we need something, okay, fine, I will call you back, we will contribute to you, cut the call, call the bank. If it is genuine, of course you can continue, otherwise you have protected yourself. And the third part, okay, for social engineering, very, very important. When something happens, especially, it's always urgent. I need it now to it. So because they are trying to hack our emotional aspect of it. So that's why it is for social engineering. So the moment something is urgent and you're feeling emotional about the person or whoever is on the other side, take a pause, take a breath, and think, this is really genuine. See what all you can do and then do. Finally, the last one. We all know how to protect our homes, right? We have logs, we have things, everything. How do we protect our digital homes? First of all, what is a digital home? Anybody? Our digital home is everywhere where we have a presence, online presence. Our phone is our digital home because our information is there. Our gadgets, our social media accounts, all of them is our digital homes, including all our Alexas and smart gadgets. I'm sure most of us have smart TVs, smart phones, smart cars, smart fridges these days, smart doorbells. Anything fancy with this technology, remember that is your digital home and that is a threat if we are not protecting it. So how do we protect it? Of course, strong passwords. If we can't, because I know most of us, including me, sometimes I will have one password where I can use So I have a pattern of it. But these days with AI, those patterns can be easily hacked within seconds. Even if you have a long password, let's say 10, 12 characters long, machines today within seconds can decode it. So have a passphrase, a longer phrase, and that should have more characters in it, numbers, alphabets, characters, everything. If not, use something called password words, which will do the job for us. And some of us, I'm sure you will have to go to lots of groups. So wherever possible, if it is hunting or anything secure, have multi-factor authentication where you will have an OTP to your message or email or some authenticator, something, have different levels. Because even if somebody comes through one door, we can have the second door to protect us. And the last thing is avoid using any public Wi-Fi or any of those. Use your internal mobile data. And if whatever the reasons you are supposed to use the public, even including the airport Wi-Fi, have something called virtual private network VPN. It's another software which is very easy. You just look up, you will get this information where it will secure the information. Am I doing at the time? Okay. Yeah. So these were, again, as I said, it's huge. So these were some of the 3 top threats and the actions that you can take. Finally, I want to leave a message that Baba has told ages even before the computers were invented. In fact, that's the last chapter of my book. So again, talking about my book is both business analysis and cybersecurity, 2 different streams. I am, although as I said, I'm really honored to be here, but I'm not surprised because the whole content of the book that I've created has come from Baba. Because I am a meditator, I practice from Maharaj Raja Yoga meditation for more than 15 years. So all I had was at the topics, I presented in front of Baba, went to the hand and said, you give me the context of this chapter, how I need to shape. I wanted to know what I wanted to tell in the chapters, but how completely came from Baba. You don't really imagine in a subject like cybersecurity, I have included stories about Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, and science subjects as well. So the last time I'm talking about that, when Baba in chapter 45 talks about Baba says that the one who sleeps with eyes wide open will take that. How many of us remember this? Talking to Baba Sahib. Baba is talking about being aware even while sleeping. So the whole point here is when we are using technology, we just cannot say, oh, security, I don't care about that. We have to be aware. So no matter what, take this. If you're new to the subject, take this as a first step and start just reading it quickly or little bit there and try to see how you can secure. Because today everything is technology. From the moment we open our eyes, we look at the phone, the last thing we look at the phone, we do everything on the phone, our technology, basically. So we just cannot be oblivious to security. So with that message, thank you once again for the opportunity.
Om Sai